Beijing signaled the country would send new giant pandas to the United States. He says the bears are a sign of friendship between the Chinese and American people. The gesture coming after China's president and President Biden held their first face-to-face meeting in about a year. In a speech with business leaders, President Xi said China is ready to continue its cooperation with the U.S. on panda conservation. He did not say when the pandas may arrive in the States, but suggests the next pair will probably go to San Diego, California. 4 pandas are currently left in the United States in the Atlanta Zoo. Well, quite mild temperatures. I mean, Eau Claire hitting record highs today.
Yeah, they tied theirs. La Crosse got 68, so we didn't quite get what we wanted, 70, but still. Enjoy this, because next week this time we definitely won't even be close to this. So overall it was warm, but also windy conditions too as you look outside. We still got temperatures still fairly warm, but there is still a wind advisory out till about 7 p.m. for those areas outlined in that shade color there. We still have gusts over 40. In fact, Eau Claire had a gust of over 40 some miles per hour. La Crosse have had the mid 30s, but there's your maximum wind speeds right now. There is a front just to the northwest. You can see the winds begin to turn around, but still gusty ahead of it, and then they're going to turn around and be still breezy behind it. So there's your max speeds. Notice to the west we had sustained winds 30 to 40. They were gusts near Rochester over 50. So quite windy conditions too. Current temperatures very mild, 60s, mid 60s, all the way up to Ladysmith, even 67. So once again, we're seeing very warm temperatures. That's going to change. The cold front is coming through. That will change our temperatures here. But for the evening, it's going to be the wind and the mild temperature still. But notice the change in the direction of the wind with cloudy conditions. Same story for Eau Claire too. Maybe a sprinkle up to the north of that with the front. But otherwise, the temperatures are going to start falling, and that wind's going to turn around to the northwest. So starting tomorrow, yes, we're going to drop 68 all the way back to 43. The thing is, that is where we should be, so it'll be cooler but pretty seasonal, and I'll break down what to expect this weekend and what for Thanksgiving weekend looks like also.
All right, back to our seasonal weather.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yep.
Well, a redevelopment project at a major La Crosse intersection continues to draw criticism from nearby residents. A private developer bought the land at the now vacant Heaters Car Care last year, and their site plans submitted to the city last week detail a 3-story apartment complex as well as a 10-foot property line extension into Campbell Road. Neighbors say that's much larger than the plan they initially heard about. They believe the building shouldn't be approved because of a lack of transparency with the neighborhood. While La Crosse's mayor says there's no legal grounds for that.
There's no way for the city to withhold a building permit for a project that is going to an area where it's zoned properly, as long as they're meeting state and local building codes.
Multiple city officials tell us they understand neighbors' concerns. The site plan goes before a city design review committee. That meeting is not to approve the overall design. It's going to focus more on the verifying the plans that are up to building codes.
And that plan for tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We'll be bringing you continued coverage on that process. In the meantime, Spence Elementary students learning some skills to save a life today. Seniors from the La Crosse Health Science Academy came over to teach the 5th graders some first aid and CPR. Kids learned the basics of adult CPR, choking, and how to use an AED. They also learned the difference between CPR on an adult and CPR on a small child. One instructor says it's never too early to learn CPR.
The more people, whether you're a 5th grader or an adult, the more people exposed to and have an opportunity to practice these skills, the greater chance of being able to potentially save someone's life.
Voigt says she hopes to bring her students to more area schools in the future.
Making a big splash in the community. The proceeds from this year's Al's Muskie Challenge have been officially donated. Since 2019, Al Lewis has been using his fishing trip up north as a way to raise funds for local organizations. Community members pledge a certain amount for every muskie caught, or they give a one-time donation to the cause. Each year, the proceeds are split between Coulee Region organizations. The only qualification? The groups must benefit kids.
We want to support the youth of the Coulee region, different groups that need help, different nonprofits that are doing things, good things in our community to help our youth.
$120,000 was raised this year. The La Crosse Public Education Foundation and Hope Restores each were given $15,000. The Good Fight Community Center was awarded $30,000. The other $60,000 is going to the La Crosse Community Foundation. It will be used to set up an Al's Muskies Challenge endowment fund.
And the results are in for this year's Children's Miracle Network Hospital's Radiothon. Radiothon, an annual fundraiser where Children's Miracle Network broadcasts on the radio for 48 hours. And this year, the fundraiser able to raise close to $128,000. In a release, a representative for CMN says the money will go to thousands of families in the Coulee region, covering things like transportation and food costs. The organization will also help cover medical equipment for families. One parent says she was stunned when she heard the results from this year's fundraiser.
I don't even know what the words are for that. It's just absolutely amazing. But you forget how exciting or how wonderful the world is sometimes, and this makes you have a little hope.
And her son Charlie was born with choanal atresia, which is when cartilage or bone blocks the back of an infant's nasal cavity, making it hard to breathe. If you happen to miss Radiothon but still want to help, you can donate on the Children's Miracle Network website. We'll post that on all of our platforms.
Well, that's quite an accomplishment
Sure
right
is.
there. Just ahead, preterm births are close to an all-time high in the U.S.
Some of the reasons behind the elevated numbers right after this.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. Plus, get free shipping. The Veterans Day sale ends Friday at Home Furniture.
This holiday season, Blaine's Farm and Fleet is where wishes come true for everyone, especially during our pre-Black Friday sale. Start saving early with Black Friday-like deals throughout the store. Like over 70% off this Rubbermaid food storage set, just $9.99. 40-pound bags of Blaine's Wild Bird food, sale priced at $15.99. And save $100 on this DeWalt 2-tool combo kit. Plus, rewards members are invited to save an extra 10% in-store during Blaine's Farm and Fleet's private shopping night. This Sunday only, starting at 6 p.m.
While there are many unexpected factors that can affect the next growing season, farmers have grown to expect the expected with Rink Seed. Our consistent top-end yields come from strict quality control, trusted technology, and local dealers invested in your success. Rink Seed has been a family-owned and operated business since 1846. More than 175 years later, we still have the highest performing genetics on the market in all environments. Rink Seed.
Hey, great big flat screen TV. Why is it so cold in here?
You cold?
You know you can warm this place up, don't you?
Ya kidding me?
Sure, American Home Fireplace and Patio can warm up a rec room, family room, home theater, or man cave with a gas fireplace from Fireplace Extraordinaire, Mendota, wood stoves like Blaze King, Pacific Energy, Lopi. Didn't you know that?
Should I?
Do you always have to answer a question with a question?
Doesn't everyone?
American Home Fireplace and Patio.
Hello, this is a real lawyer. Yeah, I've won 1 million cases, and I'm on a bunch of billboards.
Whoa, buddy. If they want the real Nicolay, they should get the real Nicolay.
Fine.
Thank you. Russell Nicolay here. Yeah, we can help.
In a world full of choices, make sure you get the real Nicolay.
How'd you even get in here? What are you doing answering calls? Where's your mom, man?
For a limited time at Homeworld Rugs, when you buy one rug at sale price, you'll get another rug free with many different patterns, sizes, and shapes to choose from, and rug experts in every showroom to help you find the perfect rug. Buy one rug, get one free. Now at Homeworld Rugs.
Fewer high schoolers are vaping, according to a new CDC study.
Results from the National Youth Tobacco Survey show the percentage of high school students who currently use e-cigarettes declined significantly during the past year, from 14% down to 10%.
But the study also showed tobacco use is increasing among middle school students, rising to more than 6% in 2023.
Overall, the survey found 10% of middle and high schoolers, around 2.8 million students, reported they currently use tobacco products, which CDC officials say is concerning.
They're young and they have a developing brain, and we want them to be successful and thrive in adulthood. And if they're using nicotine-containing products, it's going to impact their developing brain.
The CDC study also showed that using tobacco products even a few times a month increased the likelihood of developing nicotine dependence.
The U.S. is among the most dangerous developed nations for childbirth. That's according to a new report that shows over 10% of births were preterm last year. Naomi Ruckham reports.
The preterm birth rate in the U.S. remains near an all-time high, according to the March of Dimes annual report card. Data of preterm births from the CDC finds 10.5% of births happened before 37 weeks of pregnancy in 2021, the highest percentage ever. In 2022, that number dropped to 10.4%, a negligible difference, according to the head of the March of Dimes. When we see a slight improvement over last year, is that enough?
Really, if you look at the data over the last 20 years, we haven't made any improvements, and it's really going in the wrong direction.
The March of Dimes gives the U.S. a D+ grade, and 8 states plus Puerto Rico earned an F.
That's where we see chronic conditions like hypertension, the diabetes, smoking, obesity.
The data also highlights significant racial disparities. Black and Native American women are 54% more likely to have a preterm birth compared to white women. Preterm birth is one of the leading causes of infant death in the U.S., and CDC data shows the infant mortality rate rose 3% last year, the largest spike in over 2 decades.
I can't believe that Black babies are 2 times more likely not to make their first birthday compared to their white counterparts.
The new report also shows maternal deaths have almost doubled in the United States since 2018. Naomi Ruckham, CBS News, New York.
And so the March of Dimes is urging more states to extend postpartum Medicaid benefits from 60 days to 12 months. It also wants more states to provide 12 weeks of paid family leave. And by the way, March of Dimes gave Wisconsin a C- grade for preterm birth.
Well, coming up, the number of scams is increasing as the holiday season gets underway.
Amazon warning of 2 new scams affecting its customers. Those details in just a bit.
And we have good conditions this weekend, but we have some issues that we might have to contend with for Turkey Day travel. All that, including a big drop in temperatures coming next week. I'll break all that down, when to expect it on your First Warn weather update after the break.
The Black Friday event is the last sale of the year at PM Sleep Center. Save up to $400 on select Sealy adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
Save on big projects. Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day. Don't miss out. Get organized. Save 11% on Dakota Closet Systems. Transform your home with 11% off new Mastercraft doors. Build your dream kitchen and save 11% on Clearview cabinetry. Or go even bigger and get 11% off a whole house. Don't miss out. There's no limit to what you can save. Menards 11% sale ends Thanksgiving Day.
Save big money at Menards.
Fresh out of Papa Murphy's kitchen, our delicious pan pizza.
Actually, it's fresh out of my oven.
Dad, it's just an expression.
Thick, crispy, buttery pan pizza? Now that is an expression.
Get a large 2-topping pan pizza for $11.99.
Carl's, why wait till Friday sale continues? Get Black Friday pricing now. Save up to 50% on select appliances, plus bonus rebates of up to $1,000. Enter to win this beautiful Beko kitchen package valued at over $5,500. Get this Samsung kitchen package for only $26.26. Save up to $900 on Serta iComfort Eco mattresses. All TVs and sound bars are on sale. Save up to $500 on grills.
Carl's Air Servicing Dealer since 1956.
Who's always behind the scenes helping make safe, regulated childcare possible in Wisconsin? DCF. We're your trusted source in support of quality childcare. Learn more at qualitychildcare.wi.gov.
The Treehouse, treasures from the heart.
The Treehouse Gift and Home on Alaska. Escape, relax, browse in our 10,000 square foot gift shop. Shop thousands of gift ideas and allow our trusted professionals to help you breathe new decorative life into your favorite holiday spaces. Come make shopping local a family tradition and spin the new prize wheel during our anniversary sale Thursday through Saturday, November 16th through the 18th. May God bless you and your family this holiday season.
During the Black Friday sales event at PM Sleep Center, you'll save up to $800 on select Stearns & Foster adjustable mattress sets. Your next mattress is at PM Sleep Center, giving La Crosse a good night's sleep for over 35 years.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Amazon handles millions of purchases during the holiday season, and con artists are trying to take advantage.
The company says scammers are pretending to be Amazon and sending out emails with an attachment like this example, which says your account will be suspended or put on hold, and tries to trick you into giving up login credentials or payment information.
And some Prime members are receiving fake texts, calls, and emails claiming there's a membership issue that requires payment or bank information.
These Amazon scams are just the latest tactic that cybercriminals are using to target shoppers this time of year. The FBI says 12,000 Americans reported losing money during last year's holiday shopping season.
Those scams include social media posts offering gift cards, online surveys designed to steal personal information, and fake messages advertising hard-to-find items.
And delivery scams are also common, with criminals posing as your delivery service and sending out texts with fake links designed to steal your info.
Don't click on the link. Don't give them any information. We definitely encourage everybody to go to the website of the delivery service directly.
Experts say thinking twice before you click on a link can save you from becoming a scam victim.
Amazon says it has shut down more than 45,000 phishing sites and more than 15,000 scam phone numbers.
Well, thousands of Starbucks workers at more than 200 locations across the country walked off the job Thursday.
The one-day strike coming on the company's Red Cup Day, an annual promotional event where customers get free reusable cups for ordering the holiday-themed drinks.
Employees working at stores who have voted to unionize are calling on Starbucks to negotiate a fair contract, one that addresses staffing, benefits, and wage issues.
We're tired of being understaffed. Because we're a union, we don't get benefits like credit card tipping, and that's something that could help us. Why are we being denied something that's a necessity? We work all day, we're tired, we have a bunch of rushes, and we're short-staffed, and we're tired of it.
We're working really hard out here, and a lot of us can barely pay our rent. But yeah, all that for some coffee.
Starbucks opposes the unionization effort and maintains Workers United, the union representing more than 8,000 Starbucks workers, has refused to meet for contract talks for months.
Red Cup Day is one of the coffee chain's busiest days of the year.
Oh, what a weird day, right? Temperatures in the upper 60s.
It was
hovering around
warm.
70.
I was out in shorts again today.
But some of those wind gusts are rustling up all the leaves throughout the streets.
Yeah, they got us a little bit.
An interesting day. Let's get the latest from our chief meteorologist, Greg Barnhart.
Yeah, it's going to be quite a difference tomorrow. Unfortunately, it's going to be back to where we should be, but you'll feel quite a bit of difference in the drop. But really, we still got, just a reminder, the wind advisory out till about 7 p.m. for all this area and shaded right now. Even though after 7 p.m. the winds will remain breezy, but they're going to be out of the northwest, so you're going to start feeling that cooler air begin to approach into the area. But still, we got that out for some of the area. If we time out as you wake up tomorrow morning, once again, that'd be a northwest wind, but lighter winds. Notice the temperatures, upper 20s, low 30s, so still not that bad for the middle of November. Throughout the day, really, the temperatures won't climb as high as we've seen, obviously, with the behind the cold front. So by the midday, we're looking at still the low to mid 40s. And then the afternoon, we should be at least in the mid, maybe upper 40s south, up to Ladysmith in those areas around 40 or the low 40s. So all in all, that's pretty typical with the light west wind and plenty of sunshine out there too. So that's what we're looking at. And this weekend's not too bad either for the first day of gun deer season. We're still looking at temperatures getting into the 50s in the afternoon. So overall, light winds, plenty of sunshine, and that'll be the same kind of conditions we'll see for Sunday as well. So quite a difference in the year makes between what we had last year. But overall, big picture shows you as that pushes east, pretty much nothing downstream all the way through this weekend. Just some light winds and plenty of clear skies. The cloud cover begins to increase as we get towards Sunday afternoon. There's a system that we're watching down to the south that'll begin to approach the area as we get to Monday. And Monday and Tuesday is really the 2 days that are going to be a challenge in forecasting right now, because we have the system coming up from the south. That'll spread some precipitation up towards the area. The bulk of it's going to stay south, but the problem is we have a cold front to the north that's also going to be coming down the same time frame. As you see, as we get towards Tuesday, really it's going to be the Monday night to Tuesday time frame we're going to have to keep an eye on, because the cooler air begins to filter in and that precipitation changes over to snow. This is just one idea that could be happening, so it's really between Monday night into Tuesday morning where probably, if there is going to be any impact, it'll be that time frame. Once we get past Tuesday morning, the system begins to push east. We'll still have maybe some on and off snow showers well to the northeast of Wisconsin. That'll continue through Wednesday. The good news is once we get past Tuesday, travel-wise looks good. Just that northwest wind, definitely colder temperatures that'll continue through Turkey Day. And as we go through Black Friday, there's another system that pushes snow and precipitation, but that right now has trended further south. So that's the good news going into Friday or even beyond that. That looks like travel-wise, it'll be well to the south, won't impact the area, but our temperatures will still be on the cold side. So once again, it's that Monday night, really into Tuesday morning time frame where we're going to have to keep a closer eye on the best chance for precipitation, and it could turn to snow with some accumulation, and we'll fine-tune that as we get closer to the event. But something to keep in mind of, there's a probability of getting maybe 3 inches of snow during that Monday night to Tuesday. It's still mostly to the northeast of Ladysmith, but we could see that come closer to the area. Temperature-wise, really, that's the big story next week, is just the cold conditions. As you see, a lot of blue, and it just gets darker throughout the week, which means we get further and further below average. So we're looking at 30s, maybe even 20s for highs as we get closer to the end of the period. But if you look at temperatures right now tomorrow, mid-40s for most of the area around La Crosse. As we go further south, we're looking at temperatures once again around the mid-40s, maybe upper 40s in certain areas. Further to the north, once again, temperatures should be around the 40-degree mark, mid-40s, and then for Ladysmith, we're looking once again up there, low to mid-40s, but that is where we should be this time of year. So still not too bad for the middle of February, middle of November. Things get interesting. Once again, we get past the weekend. We'll have to keep an eye on, once again, that Monday night to Tuesday time frame. And as we get to Turkey Day, look at those temperatures. We're struggling to get to freezing.
All right. Brace yourselves, everybody. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you.
When we come back, the most wonderful time of the year is in full swing.
To celebrate, a holiday tradition comes back to town. We'll take a look in a few minutes.
Energy-efficient windows with beautiful new wood trim installed by skilled carpenters. Contact the Board Store Home Improvements today for a prompt free estimate. High quality at lower prices.
I did know that back pain, foot pain come along with the job of waiting tables, but since getting the arch supports from the Good Feet store, I have had no pain. I'm more positive. It's like opening up a whole new life, like sunshine coming out.
See how we can help you too at the Good Feet store.
What you want, when you want it. Lee Botkins Rent to Own.
Lee Botkins Rent to Own would love to help you bag your deal for $10. $10 pays for your first month on anything in the store. So stop into Lee Botkins Rent to Own and bag your deal for $10. Offer expires November 30th.
What you want, when you want it. Lee Botkins Rent to Own.
College is more than the knowledge you gain. It's a place to cultivate your curiosity. It's where you explore the potential and what's next. It's where you find the tenacity to rise, rather than settle for good enough. It's a series of moments that add up to form your future self. It's where what you want is within reach, on your terms. It's where you find a career, not just a job. Western Technical College. Discover what you're made of.
Right now at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota, you can save up to $400 on stressless recliners when you donate just $50 to charity. You'll save $400 on the popular Mayfair style recliner, $200 off other stressless recliners or office chairs, and up to $600 on stressless sofas. All this when you make a $50 donation to charity. Don't wait. It's time for stressless. Donate and save at Drury's in Fountain, Minnesota.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a Good Feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
The news continues on News 8 Now. Expect more.
All right, everyone, get your shopping shoes ready because it is time for the 59th Annual Holiday Fair.
The La Crosse Center kicked off the event today with 129 vendors ready to sell their treasures.
32 new vendors joining the fair this year, as well as an inflatable snow globe that you could go inside and take some pictures. There we go.
The area's most spectacular craft show features all handmade items, including ornaments, home decor, and food items. Organizers say the long-standing tradition is a wonderful way to shop local and get into the holiday spirit.
Bringing all these people together from different communities, getting people engaging with our local vendors. Everything here is handmade, so it's really nice buying products and seeing who makes them and interacting with those people.
You can also get your pictures taken with Santa and say hi to Rudolph. He'll be running around as well.
All right, door prizes will be given away every hour, every day of the fair. That runs today through Sunday.
Looks fun.
Well, Greg's going to have one more check of our forecast right after this.
It's the Veterans Day sale at Home Furniture, and everything is on sale. Get up to an extra 10% off sale prices and a free USA flag blanket with any purchase. Plus, get free shipping. The Veterans Day sale ends Friday at Home Furniture.
Winter is here. And with winter weather come accidents and mishaps. Whether you're on your way to work, walking the dog, or out on the trail, accidents can happen. At Bygoff and Rohde, we help you get the settlement you deserve to put your life back on track.
100 years. There are very few businesses that have withstood this test of time.
But it was in 1923 that our family opened a 2-stall garage and used car dealership in Pleasantville, Wisconsin, serving the surrounding communities that today has grown into the Osseo Automotive family of dealerships.
A commitment to excellence through a century of automotive innovation is waiting for you.
Osseo Automotive is Osseo Ford and L. Skenderson Chevrolet in Osseo, Rudy's in Whitehall, and Fountain City Ford. Check us out at OsseoAuto.com.
Get ready to save some money because it's still going on. The King Furniture Total Renovation Sale with hundreds of recliners, motion furniture, bedroom furniture, and more. All drastically reduced. Over $2 million of quality name brand furniture at incredible prices. Like these Lazy Boy recliners starting at just $299. Queen mattresses starting at $349. Reclining sofas starting at an incredible $699. Do not miss the King Furniture Total Renovation Sale.
For over 25 years, Window World's provided quality products for homeowners around the country, including windows and doors. Every window we sell is custom made for optimal energy efficiency and superior durability. Plus, a vinyl finish means they'll never need painting. Just like our windows, entry doors from Window World are made to last, featuring a durable fiberglass construction that provides up to 4 times the insulation value of wood. When it comes time for new windows or doors, trust America's exterior remodeler. Trust Window World.
With Bygoff and Rohde, you don't just get a lawyer, you get the experience and power of our entire team of lawyers, paralegals, legal assistants, and researchers. Bygoff and Rohde, Wisconsin's personal injury law firm for over 50 years.
Right now at Home Sleep Express, get up to $500 off select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets and a $300 shopping card. Plus, no interest financing for 3 years, free white glove delivery, and a 120-night comfort guarantee. The Veterans Day sale at Home Sleep Express.
All right, tonight the winds will still be breezy, but the temperatures will be falling. We'll have decreasing clouds, mostly clear skies by the time we get to tomorrow. The good news, it's going to be sunny, less windy, but the temperatures mid-40s. That's where we should be. The weekend looks good, and then we're keeping an eye on that Monday night into Tuesday system before it gets cold for Turkey Day.
That's okay. You wear a big sweater, you can hide that full belly.
That's true.
On Thanksgiving,
There we
right?
go. Planning ahead. Thanks for joining us at 5.
We'll see you at 6.